Hello, hello, hello. Tim Fielder here, author of Maddie's Rocket, Infinitum and Afrofuturist Tale, and the graphic history of hip hop. I'm a visual Afrofuturist and graphic novelist. Buy my books. Go to Diesel Funk, at Diesel Funk on all social media handles. I need you to buy my books. Thank you, Black Comic Lords. Peace.
And we are back once again on with the Black Comic Lords. I promised you guys a very, very, very special interview, and here we go. One of the hottest comic book companies out in comics is about to come speak to us about their latest project. Ladies and gentlemen, Concrete Comics. Here we go. Man, oh man, oh man. It has been too long. Why y'all hiding from us, man? Come on.
Hey, man, you know, every so often we like to pop out the shadows, man. We throw the back signal up there and we come out.
What's up, Big Time?
Hey, man, you know, can't call it, bro. Can't call it, man. Concrete Comics is definitely here. We got some of the up and coming Jedi recruits dropping some fire, man. Jari, we got Lau. I'm not sure where Lau's picture is, but yeah, man, we got it.
I don't think we want to see that anyway right now. We don't need that energy to kick this thing off.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can't see you.
Can't see me?
We see you. We see you, bro.
What are you talking about?
You might got your camera off, bro.
So y'all can't see me? Can you? No one.
I see you.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, we see you. We see you.
All right, we good.
Wow.
I apologize. I got mic issues. I don't know what's going on with my mic. So we'll just try and bear through this. So Lonzo, you got a super secret project that you're about to drop on us. Give everybody the lowdown. Tell us what's going on.
So y'all know y'all been following Concrete Comics for about 5 years. This is our 5th year anniversary. This is one of our biggest drops of the year. And this is a historical moment for Concrete Comics, actually. This is our first ever in-universe crossover that has taken place. And with two of our most popular street tier characters, Watchmen by Lau Ringgold and Deja Vu by Jari Cecil. And the story is outstanding. We done sent it out to test readers, coming back with all fire emojis. So I'm just excited to present this and to let the guys talk to you about it, man.
Now, these guys are you guys are very competitive over in Concrete Comics. I mean, I've seen. I remember from K-Way Weekend hearing the chatter about these particular two characters and who would win in a fight. And there's a lot of debate about that. And I guess this story is the resolution, right? I mean, will there be a definitive winner at the end of this run?
Oh yeah. I think for sure the fans will get what they're looking for.
Okay, all right. Because these power sets are different. So let's take a look at what you guys got.
So we got Watchmen here. So we got Deja Vu here. As you see, what I want people to go into this story and really think is like, is this a friendly competition? Do they really like each other? Do they hate each other? Is somebody gonna die? You know what I'm saying? That's when I went into reading this, I didn't know where they were going with it. I know they're in-person rivalry. And I wanted to see it come out on the pages. So when Jari and Lau pitched it to me, I was all green light, man. So yeah, Jari, please tell us about what some of your thoughts were with creating this surprise crossover.
I think from day one, it just made a lot of sense for these two characters to cross paths. For those of you who may be tuning in who might not know a lot about Deja Vu and Watchmen, but as Lonzo already stated, these are two of the premier street tier characters on the brand. Both myself and Lau, we're both from Chicago. Both of our stories take place in the fictionalized Chicago, so they already operated in similar spaces. As Paul referenced, the power sets are different. They're very unique. They kind of counteract each other in a very unique way. So I think this was pretty much inevitable. I had an absolute blast on this project working with Lyle. I think you see a perfect blend of our two writing styles, a perfect blend of the characters' personalities, a perfect blend of action and story driven dialogue and everything like that. So definitely excited for everybody to get their hands on it. We, like Lonzo said, we've been sending it out to some reviewers and getting a lot of positive vibes from it. So definitely excited about this one. Now, Paul, what you got up here is so Lonzo kind of referenced this in-person. So it's personal between me and Lau in a good way, right? I got a big brother him every now and then, just to let him know what's going on. But we got so many different cover variants, and this is one of my favorites here. The one on the left is officially cover A. I gotta let them have something every now and then.
Wait, pause. Has this ever been shown anywhere before?
Not side by side. So this is perfect.
So this is a Black Comic Lords exclusive.
A Black Comic. So everything y'all are hearing right now is the first one.
This is a Black Comic Lords exclusive.
Oh yeah, man. Everything you're hearing today, this is the first place, the first stop on the show. Black Comic Lords, the first place that gets this interview, this exclusive right here.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah. No.
So our focus here was really to give the fans what they're looking for, right? There's plenty of fans of Deja Vu out there. There's plenty of fans of The Watchmen out there. There's plenty of fans of both out there. So you really get to kind of pick your flavor with this campaign that we're launching. So this is the first time you're seeing these two side by side. So it's kind of obvious the switch up. One, kind of highlights Deja Vu right there in the front on the right hand side, and then on your left you got the one that kind of highlights The Watchmen a little bit. So fans will be able to choose their cover. Going into this Kickstarter, you got your cover A, you got your cover B, and then we got some super exclusive options as well. We got somebody in the chat, Manifestos, asking what are their powers. So Deja Vu, he has powers of precognition, enhanced fight or flight responses. So people have heard stories of humans achieving incredible feats when they're under duress and things like that. So his body can manipulate that aspect of peak human conditioning and things of that nature. And then his suit generates kinetic energy as he moves and things like that. And then Watchmen, Lau, you want to break down Watchmen powers?
Oh yeah, sure. I thought you were just gonna keep talking, but so
and it starts already.
So basically the Watchmen, he's technically better version of a super soldier. So he has enhanced strength, speed, reflexes, enhanced senses. Basically, so he's basically like Captain America, Wolverine, Daredevil, all mashed in one. But he's stronger than the average super soldier because the more he works out, the stronger he gets. So his strength level isn't his base level. Like he can get stronger. That's all I had.
Hey Paul, you'd be surprised at what the group chat looks like between these. It's three of us in this group chat, and it's just pure chaos. 24/7.
You guys are spicy, man. I was looking forward to seeing y'all talk to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Paul, so what you're flipping through now, we had some preview pages just before that. Some of our favorite panels and pages that came back. Yeah, so here, back up one more. As we talk about exclusive covers and things like that, this is one of our variant covers here as well that will be available. Just nice. A real dope piece. Love the coloring on this piece here. I guess I'll get some credit to Lyle on the design and everything on this one. So it
was pretty much on me.
Who's your colorist? Is it you guys or somebody else?
It's someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
colors pop.
The artwork was from Bruno, right?
Yeah, Bruno, and then the colorist was Matthias.
just in case any of you watching have been living under a rock or just unfamiliar, you'd be hard pressed to find better quality and production quality value in comics than what Concrete's doing. You can always expect good quality paper, certainly better than what you're getting in Marvel, and art and writing that just equally match that. I mean, these colors pop right off the page.
I appreciate that, man, and that's one of the reasons why these guys are who they are, why they're part of Concrete. Lyle is an award-winning writer. He won a Glyph Award. He's getting nominated. Jari was Deja Vu was nominated last year for a Beam Award, I believe. So yeah, these books are definitely reaching the right audience, and all of our fans in our Discord, our group chats, everywhere we are, they always asking who wins between Deja Vu and Watchmen. So this book was a surprise to them during K-Way weekend. They lost their minds. They wanted it, and now it's here. And the book is already, it's literally already completed. It's printed out already, lettering, everything's packaged. So when you back this Kickstarter and support this project, the books will be in your hands in no time. So, you know what I'm saying? Can't beat that. Yeah.
I thought we had a slide that had their power sets breakdown.
I thought I should have that.
Yeah, it's baked into there if you scroll up just a little bit.
So this is the Kickstarter page. What is this Kickstarter drop?
This Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. And here's the power set breakdown. Kyle, why don't you give this to us?
I can't see it.
It's a little too small.
I mean, I literally can't read it.
So
can you see it?
Well,
yeah, I can see it a little bit, but it basically just he's average height, 20 age 26, 5'10", 185 from Warren City, African American, brown skin guy on the red corner here. We got Watchmen. He's a natural southpaw, but he can mix it up. He has a military trained. He got a lot of fighting abilities, sets and skills, enhanced vision, enhanced hearing, enhanced agility, regeneration abilities, peak human conditioning. What did it say? He's a martial artist, hand-to-hand combat, and parkour. So that dude's tough, man. Watchman's tough, and I think he's deceiving because he doesn't look like he packs the punch that he does. I think that's why a lot of people think they can just walk up on him and he's going to be like Daredevil until they get punched through a wall. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool, the deception that Watchmen gives you.
And in the other corner,
from the
same city,
in the blue trunks.
In the blue trunks, we got Malcolm Crown, aka Deja Vu. First appearance, Deja Vu number 0, coming in at 6 foot, 200 pounds. Birthplace, Earth, USA hometown, Hudson City. African American. Y'all see the primary colors, man. Let's get down to these power words, man. We got precognition, born with the enhanced brain functionality, allowing him to process information in his conscious mind at 10 times the rate of a normal human. This enhanced brain functionality increases his body. What does it say?
His body's autonomous fight or flight response.
Oh, yeah, that joint got a little blur on it. Malcolm is able to perceive danger seconds before it happens and formulate the appropriate response to influence favorable outcomes. Peak human conditioning. Malcolm has been trained his entire life by his mentor, Sensei Rouse. Malcolm possesses peak agility, strength, conditioning, and speed. And Malcolm's innate abilities are a result of life-altering decisions made by his parents while Malcolm was in the womb. So it's basically, Malcolm is somebody that you also can't just walk up on because he's already 10 steps ahead of you. He already saw what you're about to do, what you're thinking about doing, and he already got a plan to take that out. And just so happen, if you are just as skilled as him, he's a master martial artist as well, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's been training his whole life. And not to mention, where he lacks in strength and speed and power, he possesses in his technology. So that technology.
Let's talk about that suit. I want to know about this suit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, because he needs his suit.
So his suit was custom made, custom fitted. It was created by his parents before he ever knew that he needed it. But aside from the basic level of protection that it gives him, it also enhances his innate ability of precognition. So his visor connects with his sensory abilities and gives him like a HUD display. It essentially projects a probability grid, and then as he moves, it generates kinetic energy, which that causes the glow in the suit, and then he's able to dispel that for attacks or use it for shielding and things of that nature.
Lyle, does your dude need a suit?
No, he doesn't need the suit actually.
He's playing 5.
So what? So if I'm watching,
It's like Captain America and Iron Man. Iron Man needs the suit. He's nothing without a suit.
If I'm Watchmen, I'm thinking the first thing I gotta do is get him out the suit, disable the suit.
I'll just break his visor. That's all.
See, the suit.
Okay.
The suit
Just
doesn't
break
need
the
the visor. The suit only enhances his ability.
He needs the suit. It's okay. You need that extra protection.
He doesn't need the suit. And
Hey, Lyle,
you
as a man who wears glasses, Lyle, I'm surprised that you don't want to hit his glasses, man.
No, I don't. Why would I give him glasses? It's not Clark
those
Kent.
insecurities creeping out again on him.
I know, right?
I love it. I love
He
it.
doesn't need a suit. Sorry. It's the only way he can
All
win.
right. So how many is this? Is this how many issues is this?
So that's I'm glad you asked about that. So when we originally wrote this, we wrote it as a 2-part. So one of the things that we've been promoting and really getting out there to the people is that this is a 42-page epic adventure, right? The way we wrote it, it was a part 1 and part 2. And then as we started to get deeper and deeper, we felt that it may be, better for fans to get it all in one package. So it is a one-shot issue as of right now with 42 pages in it.
That's what's up.
So we combined.
So
part 1 and part
there
2.
will be a big brawl between the two superheroes, and there will be a victor.
You got to read.
Or is this one of those? Is this one of those the audience has to call
You
in
have to
and
buy it
decide
when
who
it
the
comes
victor
out.
is?
You have to buy it when it comes out. So on Friday, just go to the Kickstarter, pledge $1,000, get everything, and then when you get the book, see the
Oh
outfit.
damn! Look at that cover.
Oh yeah, so that cover there, that's my that's my issue 3. So
that
for everybody out there, we got Watchmen issue 1 and 2 available. We also have Deja Vu issues 1, 2, and 3 available.
Do we have
so
Watchmen
the-
issue 2 cover on there?
Yeah, Watchmen issue 2 cover is a little
Those
lower.
are the issue 2 cover?
Yep. So that's Watchmen issue 1. There's Watchmen issue 2, just below that. So the complete collection will get you every book in the series, and the collab is canon to the universe. So although it's kind of a one shot, it is like I said, it is
Damn it,
canon.
I'm not done. I'm not done with these.
Hey, there you
comics
go.
yet.
There you go. You got the issue 3 variant right there in front.
Yeah, this issue 3 variant there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, the issue 3 variant is one of my favorites of the Deja Vu collection. I haven't even got my hands on that one yet, man. So I gotta get that.
Come on, man. Y'all
Sound
support
like
Concrete
it's
Comics
gonna
out
be
here,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Y'all support Concrete Comics out here.
Look at all those K's, man.
Yeah, man, K'd up. Yeah, and for this Kickstarter too, every single variant cover of both series will be available. So you'll be able to get, if you're new to the series, you can get issues 1 through 3 of Deja Vu, 1 and 2 of Watchmen, and you can get the exclusive crossover as well.
There it is.
It all leans in, you know what I mean? So you can really, for those that don't know these characters, you can get everything you need in this Kickstarter to know these characters. We have the digitals available. We have the every single cover that you see here will be available, and some surprise covers will be announced after the Kickstarter launches as well. So yeah, it's gonna be dope. Vel right there, man. I love Vel as my man's.
Yeah, that's a dope cover right there. I love the design of the character too.
Appreciate it.
That poster right there has got the streets buzzing right now. Everybody is like, hey, are y'all dropping a video game? You know what I'm saying? But I think that's dope, man, because that's kind of feel that we wanted to create with this title. We wanted you guys to feel like y'all just popped in Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter and you're selecting your favorite character and y'all about to get it in. And right now, Deja Vu vs. Watchmen.
You got the whole Concrete Crew at the bottom of that too. Oh wow, look at this one. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that could be a straight up wraparound Virgin cover.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I like that one, man. Y'all need to make that one a cover too. I'm sorry. Figure that out.
Maybe we'll make
this
that
one's
a
dope too.
Comic Lords exclusive one, man. Never
Man,
know.
don't tease me, man. Don't tease me, bro.
Never know. It might happen. That right there is Watchmen number 3 cover. Lovely cover. I love that one right there. It gives me Hawkeye vibes.
This is an homage to like a Spawn cover, isn't it?
Am
I getting that one?
No.
Is this an homage to like a Spawn cover?
I don't. Nah, I called it Air Watchman because it was jumping across the air like Jordan.
Love it.
Fire cover, man. I love that one for sure. Yeah, and these two characters too, Jari and Lau, they're very big on their quality. They have some of the best covers in Concrete as well.
Like you see this cover, this one pops.
Oh yeah, for sure. During K-Way weekend, I think y'all were amongst some of the highest for the top covers, I believe, in the fan votes as well. But even this one right here, I love how it gives that cyberpunkish feel to it in a modern day, Chicago. So that's dope.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. Damn, y'all aren't playing, man.
Oh yeah.
I need to keep y'all away from my credit cards. This was crazy.
No, just keep swiping on just add everything to the cart on Friday.
That's wow.
Got Deja Vu and Main Man Reaper. They also got some of the coolest villains in these two titles, man. With Veil cover that you seen earlier. Reaper is Deja Vu's one of his mini villains, and there's also a new villain that's going to be in this crossover. So that right there is exciting as well, man. Heroes are only as good as their villains, and they got some of the best villains in Concrete.
Y'all trying to make me get one of those big box shipments that comes to my house periodically and has my daughter going, is my college fund okay?
She doesn't need college. Just,
there it is. There it is, man. So yeah, we're definitely excited.
No, sorry
definitely excited about this. No, I was just gonna say, definitely excited about all this content that we review.
That one needs to be a cover.
Which one?
The one below this one. Go back down, Derek.
Yeah,
this one.
Yeah, that has been a fan favorite for what? When did we do this live? About 9 months ago or so.
That's actually like the best selling poster that we have.
Yeah, that's the best one right there. I love this image.
So at conventions and everything like that, that's the one that really draws people in. But
I think what you do,
beautiful blend.
What you can do is you can reverse the image so that whoever is your favorite, whether it be Deja Vu or Watchmen, can be on the front cover.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, well,
but the way it's faced right now, it seems like it would be Watchmen on the front because the wraparound part would be Deja Vu. Just saying.
Deja Vu in the back. That's why I say you reverse the image. You do two covers. One where Deja Vu's in the front, and the other one where Watchmen's in the front.
It's fine right now. It's fine how it is. Watchmen's where he belongs.
So I guess Black Comic Lords exclusive request is to make this the wraparound cover. How you guys feel about that?
I think we got to do it. I think we got to do it, right?
I guess.
Now the only way, but we got to put some. Everybody got to have some skin in the game on this one though. So let's make this our first official stretch goal.
Okay,
right?
Let's go. Yeah,
I like it.
First official stretch goal. Once we pass 3K on the Kickstarter, we'll release this as exclusive wraparound cover.
Once we pass 10K.
So I think I
That's
told
what's up.
Paul during K-Way weekend that we made a Black Comic Lords colored concrete K,
That's right.
which could be fire as well. So y'all know with our Kickstarters, why these books are very exclusive is because we put a special green K on all of our Kickstarter books. So you can only get these books here. Outside of the Kickstarter, it's the regular K and blah, blah, blah. So we may do something with this one where this is the exclusive Black Comic Lords K on it.
With the red, black, and green coloring, that'd be dope.
Oh yeah.
That's
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. Do we want to talk about our early bird 72-hour exclusive?
What is that?
While we talking covers, scroll up just a little bit. We can stop right there at the Choose Your Fighter. So again, people have been buzzing about this one. This is definitely one of our favorite pieces. So much so, this will be available in an exclusive cover situation. As we talked about earlier, the original intent of this project was supposed to be a two-parter. So it's supposed to be part 1, part 2. So we have cut this down the middle. You got a Deja Vu cover and you got a Watchmen cover, part 1 and part 2. So that'll be available for the first 72 hours of the campaign. And once it's gone, never to be printed again. So if you want to jump in on that, it will be sold as a bundle. So you'll get both books. You'll still get the full story and everything like that. But that tier will only be available for 72 hours.
All right. And this Kickstarter starts this Friday at noon, you said?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Put a
Is
reminder.
that Eastern Standard Time? I want
Eastern,
specifics. Eastern time?
Yes.
Right.
This Friday at noon Eastern time.
So it would be
Hopping
12.
off an airplane around that
I mean,
time.
1
So
your
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, no, it's
All right.
definitely, this Kickstarter is definitely one that people want to dive into it. And like I said in the beginning of this live, this is concrete history right here. This is our first ever in-universe crossover where two characters are meeting, and you see them, I guess hash it out. People have been requesting for these crossovers, and now that we've reached the 5 years of concrete, you're about to start seeing a lot of connectivity in the stories. Now that a lot of our characters are grounded and they kind of made a name for themselves, they can stand on their own. Now we're going to start expanding the universe even more, and it's kind of starting off with Watchmen and Deja Vu.
This will also be the biggest Kickstarter in concrete history.
Oh, there we go.
Fastest funded.
Shout out to you guys, man. I want to give a shout out to all you guys at Concrete Comics, and I know what I appreciate about your brand is not just you always keep fans in mind. You keep us fans in mind, and you think it's almost like you think, what do I know the fans want? What do they appreciate? And you're thoughtful like that in terms of the production value, the storylines you're talking about, the quality that you put into this work. And I appreciate that. And I also appreciate the fact that you guys do it the right way in terms of how you promote stuff. And most recently, you gained even more of my respect with the community outreach work you guys do. So look, I every opportunity I have and Black Comic Lords have to help you guys promote this, we're there for it, because you guys are doing it the right way and you're doing it well. So mad respect to all of you guys.
I appreciate you having us on, man. I just appreciate the community that you guys have created over there with the Black Comic Lords, especially on your Facebook pages. It's been a blessing to us to reach a lot more people that we've been looking for, that are looking for people like us. It's hard to find your people when making comics, but I think Black Comic Lords has the largest collection of them. So we willing to do whatever we got to do to please the fans and just keep this community growing for sure.
Appreciate that. All right, fellas. Well, Lyle, Jaree, you guys are new to the squad, so Lonzo's already been initiated into our Black Comic Lords community. You guys got to get that blessing. Lyle, we'll start with you. I want you to look into the camera, say your name, and say, "I'm a Black Comic Lord."
My name is Lyle Ringgold. I'm a Black Comic Lord.
Good job.
Jerry, you up next?
All right, everybody. My name is Jerry Cecil, and I am a Black Comic Lord.
All right. You guys have been blessed into the family. The secret handshakes and passwords will be forwarded to you later. Lonzo can give you the skinny on the benefits of that. But look, I appreciate having you guys on, man. I'm looking forward to this. I promise I will be one of your first ones to pick up the Kickstarter on Friday. As you can tell, I'm a big Concrete fan already. So just add this to the collection, man. Anything else you guys want to share with us? You want to share your socials? How can people follow you and follow, see what's coming up next?
Yeah, for sure.
You want to go up first?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start. So it's very simple. Deja Vu Comics on Facebook or Deja Vu _comics on Instagram.
Oh.
That's where you'll find all of the major updates and links to the Kickstarter campaign and everything like that. And yeah, just check us out. And to you guys, we appreciate the support. We appreciate you guys having us on. It's a tremendous platform that you guys have built. So we appreciate you, just pushing us forward.
We have a special guest that just popped in.
Big Phil.
DJ Big Phil.
Lonzo, what's up, baby?
In the building.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
Let me take my Dahmers off.
So I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Big Phil at BlurCon, man. It was an extreme pleasure. See that man in work, see him moving through the crowd, man.
No, man, it was a pleasure meeting you, man. Y'all really doing y'all thing, man. Them covers is crazy, man. So it's all mutual respect. Can I give y'all props real quick? I'm gonna give y'all props real quick, and I'm not trying to start no stuff. I had to jump in, man. I just wanted to say, man, I want to give shout out to the brothers at BCL, but I think it was dope when y'all made a statement about making an official Black Comic Lords cover variant or whatever, basically for y'all showing so much love of what they've done in the community, because I feel like a lot of times they've thrown so many alley-oops to a lot of these creators, and they don't throw that ball back. You know what I'm saying? And they don't show them any love, and I feel like people got these Kickstarters and showing their books and their this and their that. And a lot of times, BCL was one of the biggest Black platforms that there is. And I feel like the least that some of these particular creators and whatever can do, they can give respect and pay homage to those who, helped them along their way. So I just want to say, man, I thought that was really dope, man. I feel like the comic community at large needs to do more like that. So
Sure. I feel like that's the only way, man. That's the only way for us to keep building. I see in the group, I see the complaints of Marvel and DC not doing this right. I see it over and over again. So, us and people like Freestyle Comics and these other comic companies, we're trying to really step up to be what you guys want. And it just takes the community to really start converting that and showing that we can be just as valuable as the Marvel and DCs, and people just need to just give us a chance. You know what I mean?
For sure. Y'all going about it the right way too. So that's the one thing that I think that's super dope, that y'all going about the right way. I will say I still ain't got a package yet at the crib though.
But, it's on the way.
I'm gonna let that slide, man. I still ain't got a package at the crib, brother. Let me put my Dahmers on so I can see you correctly. Because there we go.
No, it's on the way, man. Let's believe that, man. I definitely, BlurCon was an experience, man, for sure.
Hey, that one cover that you showed was crazy though. Where the two were like fighting or whatever. I thought that I don't know if that was a cover or was it a poster or whatever, but that was kind
that's the poster. That was the poster I said they didn't make into a cover.
Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be the Black Comic Lord exclusive.
See, man, we on the same page, dog. That shit hard.
Hey, man, you and me, man. We know we like simpatico.
We make it pop. You know what I mean?
There it is.
There it is, right there.
Nah, there's another one I'm looking at. There's another one. You know what that looks like to me though? That reminds me of the old school, the magazine covers. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, the big magazine cover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Y'all should do a magazine size, like one off. That'd be crazy. But anyway, there's another one.
Yeah, can you scroll down? Is it the Choose Your Fighter joint?
Keep going. I'll show you when it pops up. That one. Go back. Keep going. That one. I like this one. I love this cover, man. This cover, man, just like it's dynamic. It's just I think that's dope. Like I'm really feeling that one, you know. So
yeah, fire too. Well, yeah, all these covers is gonna be available, man, on Friday for everybody, for all the fans gonna get this one. This one here is Watchmen #2.
Okay.
You can actually hear the glass breaking when you look at this cover.
Yeah, that was no. I mean, for real, like it is like when you see it, it's a dynamic piece of work, in my opinion. Like I see that, I'm like, okay, this is a comic book cover. Like if I was a kid back in the day, and if I'm going through the spinner rack, you know, the day we look at comic book covers, we're like, oh, that looks so nice. Look at that. If I'm going through the spinner rack as a kid back in the day, and I'm seeing that, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Like that looks like some Gil Kane, Romita type cover. Like you could switch the characters and it could be your favorite hero. So I feel like that's just a great comic book composition, if that makes any sense.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I love that you say that, because one of the things we do with our covers, man, we know that we're going into the comic book shops, right? So we're like, what's going to make our books stand out on the shelves when we're next to Supermans and Batmans and all these other guys? Like, we got to be fire. So we really take our covers like serious, because covers is the first impression. You know, that's what people see from the gate. If the cover's fire, they might flip through it, and then when the internal pages match the cover, okay. Let's see what the story's about now. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the science to it. But if you want to be a big dog, you got to look like the big dog. So that's pretty much us.
You know, hey, you know, I agree with that all day, Brother Star, man. That's you know, you can't come in there half stepping, man. Either you in or you out.
Right.
You can't be halfway pregnant. You know what I mean? So
can't be fraudulent, man, because these books are going in there next to the Daredevils and the Iron Fist and these other things, and they're street tier characters. So what's going to make a street tier fan look at this and be like, and I want people to look at this, and regardless of skin tone, whatever race you are, look at this and be like, yo, this is fire. You know what I mean?
Right. And I think that's the difference. Like, so when I look at, so the thing that, and I was about to make a statement about that, obviously it's about black characters or whatever, but at the end of the day, when I look at it, at the end of the day, is it a good comic book? And I feel like, you know, I feel like I could pick this particular book off the shelf, and I'm like, oh, I'm just looking at the cover. This is crazy. I don't have an issue with spending my money, you know, at the counter. A lot of times you'll go and you know, it doesn't look like it's a book where I'm not just buying this because, oh man, I know these brothers, let me grab it. Like I'm grabbing that because I'm like, oh, that cover's dope. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, that's some Concrete Cats. So I think like that's, I wanted to look at a book first and say, oh, this is dope. And then my second piece is, oh, I know these brothers. Okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, you know, it's funny. Me and Jaru was at DreamCon, and I'm sure you got it. So many people asked Jaru about his character. They said that, hey, is he a new DC character or a new Marvel character? We're like, nah, this ain't DC, this ain't Marvel. This is Concrete, independent black-owned publishing company, and their eyes just light up like, really? You know what I mean? So quality is everything. Quality is everything.
For sure.
That's fire, man.
Still muted. Phil, you got some news to share, don't you?
Man, I ain't got nothing to share today, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm gonna let y'all, you know what I mean, say no. I wanted to do, you know what I wanted to do, man? I wanted to do some giveaways today, man. You know, I'm always trying to share the love, man. So let me do this. I'm gonna need Lonzo to come up with, you know what? Now y'all all know about the Black Legacy comic books from back and the Golden Legacy comic books from back in the day, right? Where they had like all the the black characters or whatever. But I have some of those still in the original 3-packs that they came in. You don't never see this, Jack. You'll never see this.
Are those unopened?
Yeah, cuz don't play with me. I'm for real. These ain't no games over here. I'm a collector for real. And just to show you what we're talking about. Ugh.
Okay.
That's fine.
So
Yo, where you
Yeah,
find
man.
those at?
mind your business. That's why I am the boss CEO of Collections in Black, because I take this shit serious. What I want to do though is I want to give some away. I don't know how many people we still got on right now. But what I wanna
Right
do
here,
is-
man. Right here though.
I don't know what you pointing at, because I'm not looking at the I'm looking at it on the inside of the stream.
I'm pointing at myself. I'm talking about giveaways, man. I mean, I ain't got those.
Paul, come on, man. It's for the people.
I'm a people. I'm a person.
This dude said I'm a people.
I'm a people. It's funny as hell.
It's hilarious. So what we'll do is this. When does the Kickstarter start?
It starts on Friday.
The Kickstarter starts on Friday.
I think it lasts till like when, like September 6th or something like that.
September 6th. Okay. If somebody could give me how many titles y'all got out right now?
Yeah. We got about 15, 20 titles, I think.
Damn, my brothers ain't playing. I thought you were gonna say like 6. if somebody can give me three concrete titles and 3 separate characters, I'm gonna go ahead and send them an unopened, sealed Golden Legacy in the 3-pack.
You mean name them or?
Said what I said. I just need somebody to name 3 titles.
Kandaki.
Man, come on, man. Come on, dog. You don't count.
So
Oh,
three titles, right?
I need three titles. Don't y'all be texting
There
y'all
we
homies
go.
to get y'all.
Let me go into the chat.
I need 3 titles and I need 3 characters, and I'm blessing them with 1. And check it out. And set number 3 actually has 4 comics, and it's not 3 comics. Like most of these have 3 comics in them. These have 4 comics in them. And yeah, man, it's crazy. And actually,
Okay, we got a couple coming. We got a couple coming in.
Yeah.
yeah, but are those 3 titles and 3 characters? So that should be 6. There should be 6 things on there.
Oh yeah. So those are definitely 3 different.
Wait, pause. H&H is actually Derek. So if I can't qualify, Derek's can't qualify. You ain't slick, dude. You ain't slick.
Derek's funny, man. Derek is hilarious for that, yo.
He out here just dropping bars.
And shout out to New Dimension Comics, man, for blessing me with these to give out for the Collections in Black. I want to make sure I come on BCL and get some off first. Hey, Paul, tomorrow too, man. I want to come up with something where I'm gonna give away a couple on the site as well. I'll give away a couple on the site as well, but I want to bless these brothers first. And for those who stayed up late and watched the whole thing, I want to make sure that for those who stayed up, man, let you know, man, it's worth the wait. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. There's
That's
a couple
what's
of
up.
people that definitely dropped some names in there.
So I see Jay drop
Yesterday.
But are those 3 different? So I need 3 different titles and 3 different characters. So I need 6 in succession.
So Tony Cottrell named
Just ignore that H&H. Ignore Derek. He's still trying to. This dude.
Derek is out of control.
No, right? You see him try to slide in there.
So what you looking for from a title? You mean a title of each issue, right? Issue title.
I need a title of a book. So you got
book title. So we need 3
self-titled issues.
Yeah.
Self-titled. So here's the thing, though. I just need 3 titles, 3 characters.
Yep.
But I want a total of 6. Y'all got 15. Man, I gotta make this worth it, man. These nobody has these. I guarantee you, nobody has these. You know what I mean? I'm the king of the nobody has these. I'm her like, ooh.
So my man, Mr. Cottrell, said that he did that, man.
Nah,
He gave 3. He needs 6.
He dropped 4 characters, but we need the book titles.
We need books titles.
Yesterfate is not a title though.
Yesterfate is a character on the brand.
Was a character,
But it's not a title.
hasn't
Right.
dropped the book yet, but it does have a title.
Anthony's working. Anthony's working, man. You know what I'm gonna do, man? I'm gonna bless Anthony with one just because he's working hard. So Anthony gets the first one. So Paul, man, you make sure Anthony Cottrell gets one. Somebody go give me a sound like bam, 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 bam.
Anthony, email us your address at blackcomiclords@gmail.com.
Gold Legacy, man, still sealed, man. These was crazy, man. So it was. So I got like a couple copies of set number 3. But Anthony, man, I appreciate you, big dog. We got you covered, man. I'm gonna make sure.
I love how Anthony puts Luna on there twice.
Come
on, bro.
Dialogue, man. This dude's hilarious.
I know, right? No, that's fire, man. I definitely want to start doing like quarterly giveaways. Maybe we could do some collaboration with Black Comic Lords about that too, especially with the outreach thing that we got going on. I really want to start connecting with more of the kids and the Boys and Girls Club because I'm doing the I got a partnership with the Boys and Girls Club of New Jersey right now, so we're trying to reach out to all of them in every major city, man. And
wait, Lonzo, you in New Jersey, right?
Yes, sir. I'm in Jersey right now. Mm-hmm.
I'll be in New Jersey in September, man. I gotta do so. I'll be with Special K and Teddy Ted at Awesome too, man. I'm DJing out there at this spot, so hopefully, we can link up, man, and make something happen there, man. So let's do something.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
When is Wakanda Whiskey and Blurred to coming back? I thought about maybe doing it this Friday from the hotel in Virginia, if possible. If not, definitely next week. Definitely next week. Make sure I got some new liquor. I gotta drink anyway. So
I got some new liquor. I gotta drink.
I dig that. No, that's fire, man. We definitely appreciate this love and y'all having us on, man. And this being our first stop on the Kickstarter tour is Black Comic Lords. It couldn't be nowhere else.
That's a blessing, man. Appreciate it. Respect.
That's what I'm trying to hear. Oh,
for sure. And our youngest Jedi.
Oh, Phil, you sure you don't want to share anything?
Uh-oh.
I mean, the exhibit went well. It's going until January. The only exhibit on the planet that has nothing but original Black comic art, but original comic art. Period. There isn't another place. There isn't another. The whole 2 floors, multiple levels. It's on a whole nother, stratosphere. I've had, we had a bunch of dope artists come in. I've been having people come in and out of town for the past couple of weeks. Actually, I have the people from Comic Art Fans, my man Casper, and the big you put on OAX. They're coming in next week. They're gonna they want to come in and check out the exhibit. We're kicking it all weekend, and I have 3 photo shoots tomorrow, so I'll be in 3 different publications coming up. So it's a big deal. We did the big. I don't know if y'all saw the big graffiti mural that I put up too in Pittsburgh. That's crazy. Yeah, the only mural that exists with Luke Cage, Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, Spawn, Storm, Black Panther. It's just I'm not playing any games, but it's not about me. It's about the culture. You know what I'm saying? And somebody's funny, man, because it's funny. I put up a Collections in Black IG account, and they deleted it. Like as soon as I put it up,
really,
they deleted it. Yeah, man.
Why?
They disabled it. They said it went against guidelines, and I didn't say anything crazy. All I did was put in a little brief bio, and I guess they literally disabled my account. So I don't know, or maybe somebody was hating that quick and decided they wanted to go in and do something. But it wasn't up for 25 minutes.
I need to know. I need to coordinate with you and
Yes,
come up with the weekend. I can come up there to Pittsburgh, and I want to go see the exhibit because I wasn't able to see it because I was out of the country.
you need to come on head up, man.
Um,
It's listen.
You tell me when I can come up, and I'll be there.
I mean, you come whenever you want to. That don't mean I'm gonna be in the city, but you.
Well, I want to be there when you're in the city, man. I want you to show me the exhibit, bro. Come on, man.
And you know what?
You want me to come to your city and not be there?
I think that, you know, for me, I think that I'm going to do. I have a lot of people asking me, like, when they come, can I come and, you know, kind of guide them through and give them a tour or whatever. So I think I'm going to start doing a little more things like that. But to my concrete brothers, also, man, the exhibit's up until January. So I want to. We may need to wrap where we could do something where maybe y'all could come down and we could film y'all, you know, inside of the exhibit itself. You know, and do some things like that, because, you know, I'm about to start doing some really dope programming with this thing, and, you know, and Manifesto, I appreciate you. You are right, my brother. Really appreciate that, man. We just had Dougie Fresh a couple weeks ago, man. That shit was crazy. We had thousands of people outside.
Dougie in there.
But
and I'll definitely come out to Pittsburgh, man, and I'm sure I can coordinate with my man Jari here to try to come out there to.
I mean, and here's the thing, man. Listen, y'all ain't got to. I mean, it's just the only place to see original Black art in one particular space. Like, it's almost a point where it needs to be. It's like Mecca, where Black people and just people who love original comic art come through and see it, because it's a spectacle. You know, my thing is that I've had, and I'll be honest, I've had more white comic collectors, more white original art collectors hit me up about, yo, I'm coming up. I can't wait to come see this. And for me, I'm like, man, that's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's just the truth. And because I feel like there's so many, not many of us are in that space of collecting original art. And that's one of the reasons why I want to showcase this for us. And I think a lot of times, a lot of us feel as if the price point keeps us out of it, but it doesn't. We spend more money than anybody else, but I feel like it's there for everybody, and it's important that everybody, you know, come see this. And I feel like sometimes if I wouldn't have done it and y'all didn't know who I was, the response from the people that I know personally, you know, would have been a little bit different. But it's a sight to see, man. It's like I went in last week, and I'm just sitting in there, and I'm like, I really made this pop, and it was a good feeling. So it's dope.
Well, for those who may not have an idea of what Phil's talking about, we have a trailer we want to play for you. Dr. Wizard.
Documentary, if we could capture what's going on right now, it'll be like going in the past and getting the Harlem Renaissance, capturing that on film in the beginning.
What's important about this film is you are documenting exactly all aspects of how that is affecting this industry. Start talking about, you know, the whole collection process. You're talking about fans, you're talking about collectors, you're talking about investors, you're talking about the producers, the workers. What you're capturing here is going to be important years after we're gone, because I think your film is going to show a side of this that nobody ever thought about. And it's taken all this long to actually put this level of commitment into what you're trying to show. People are going to be shocked. Oh, there's that many Black people that are into this, and they spend this, and this business is this big. I'm honored to be a part of it. Larry's honored to be a part of it. This is going to be.
What I was doing is whatever I worked on, I added Black characters into I'd stick them in the background. That's how I started doing all the crowd scenes. I'm gonna have somebody Black in this somewhere.
It's fine.
That's just dope. I mean, and I'm gonna say this, you know. So if you go to the exhibit, I actually have a shorter version, like a screener version, actually playing at the exhibit. It's on loop, so I have a space where you could go, and you can sit there and you can see it. Now it don't have everything in it, because I gotta add this, you know. I gotta say something for the director's cut when we release something else, and I got a couple other things getting ready to pop. but the exhibit itself is all original art. So I put it to you like this: in the exhibit, you have the very first time a black man was presented positively on the cover and featured inside of a book. The entire all 5 pages is there on it at the exhibit. Not at the Smithsonian, not at some Ivy League school or some other museum. It's right there at the Wilson Center. Oh, and I own that artwork, by the way. You know, I own that. I own those pieces, by the way. You know, we got a whole Billy Graham section. We have a whole wall dedicated to Stroman, John Jennings, Sean Martinborough. I got artwork from Scotty Young. Who else I got? I got J. Scott Campbell work. I got Sanford Green. Not Sanford Green. I got Brian Stillfreeze. I got help me out here. Everybody black I got. Cowan, all those cats, man. It's hard for me to say it right now because it's just so many pieces. And I'm talking about dope covers that you're like, oh, that's in there. Yeah, that's in there. Oh, that page is in there. Oh, that's in there. Like it's just something to see. And if you know, if you appreciate comics, you have to appreciate the original art, and we got to give the artists their love as well.
No, I see some heavy hitters in that video, man. It's inspiring what you did because it reminds me of when I was younger and they were teaching us about the Harlem Renaissance, would show us pictures and videos and stuff like that. It's dope that we're living within that right now. So
for sure, when
people look at this 50 years from now, they look at that documentary, it's gonna be like, damn, them cats is really moving in that 2020 time frame during COVID and all that other craziness was going on. The Renaissance happened, and it's like time repeats itself because I think at the same time in 1920 it was really going crazy for the world at that moment and for Black people especially, and we still was making such glorious music and moves and art. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean I think we're in a new Renaissance right now. I think that I want to give the Black comic lords their props once again, and I know people say I may be overdoing it, but I can't overstate just how important this particular platform is for all of us. But I feel like we have our destiny in our own hands, and you have, people like me, people like you. We got AtlanticCon coming up. There's so many different things that are going on with people who are connected with each other, and as long as we keep trying to support each other and support each other the right way, you know what I'm saying? Like Lonzo, when you come up to Pittsburgh, man, cause I'm rolling out the red carpet, Playboy. I'm gonna make sure you super right, man. We gonna do everything.
So I love how you say, Lonzo, when you come to Pittsburgh, rolling out the red carpet, and I'm like, hey, I'm coming to Pittsburgh, and you're like, I may or may not be there.
So Paul, let me tell you something. So Paul's being funny because when we were in Florida at the original Art Expo, Paul, did he pay to go to the expo?
I did the first day, not the second day.
Oh, my fault. The first day you did, but the second day, did you pay?
I did not pay the second day. That's correct.
Did I even go the second day?
No, you did not. You gave me your pass.
So I looks out, but no, Paul's my brother, man. I'm gonna tell you what, Paul's one of them cats where, he's busy, he's doing this thing, but Paul shows up, and it's hard. A lot of us got families and jobs and other things to attend to, but Paul's one of them guys where Paul will pull up, he'll show up. We were in Florida together, we were in New York together, and it's a commitment. Experience. It's a commitment to this because a lot of this doesn't translate into monetary value. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we want it to, it's going to eventually, but a lot of times the things that we do behind the scenes to get there, we spend more money than we make in certain instances. And a lot of people don't understand just how important that is. Just for Paul to be like, I'm here at the such and such, and this is what we're doing, and to post a couple pics. Well, that cost him a couple $100 for him to send them pics to y'all. For y'all to get that, not sponsored, not people paying for your hotel, never people flying you out, et cetera, but you still showing up. It's a big deal. But I'm gonna say this: so for after this month, if Paul is coming to any conventions, such and such, y'all better make sure Paul's taken care of. He is one of the bosses of Black Comic Lords, and he shouldn't have to find his way to come up there and to cover your shit.
Sure.
Message.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, Paul, I think we're gonna be at MegaCon. This year coming too. So we'll definitely Florida. Florida's been somewhere that people keep telling us that we have to go to. So we're putting that on the list for sure.
Are y'all gonna bet the Baltimore?
Please come through.
Y'all gonna bet the Baltimore joint?
That falls in line with so many birthdays and anniversaries, man. It was almost impossible for us to get there, but we're still on a waiting list for New York, so hopefully we get into that one. If not, we just taking the rest of the year to just build and have a crazy 2025.
For sure. It's always building. Well, whenever y'all do slide up, man, like I said, my joint will be up until January, man. Let's take the time to figure out, some filming pieces. We can even do something. Maybe we'll get together and we'll do some promotion for Concrete Comics up that particular way and show y'all, in the exhibit or around, we do something like that. That ain't nothing for me to, knock that out for y'all. We can make something shake.
Hey, Phil, I appreciate you a lot, man. Everything that you've done, you spreading the word about our names and stuff like that. Shout out to Herschel. Herschel be doing a lot behind the scenes to make sure that we're being visible in the Black Comic Lords. And Paul pulls up whenever I need him. He pulled up at K-Way. He pulled up on K-Way weekend on Sunday, man, and the views just went through the roof, man. So I definitely appreciated all that for sure, man. I appreciate the Black Comic Lords community. I appreciate my man behind the scenes, making sure that the stream's going right. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate everything, man.
What is KY? What kind of weekend was that? I didn't want to say that. That sounded crazy. What weekend was that?
So K-Way weekend is like our DC fandom, like our kind of D23, where we just celebrate everything Concrete. We drop all the previews and releases to what we got coming out. Okay. We surprise them with things that we don't talk about because we're very secretive here at Concrete. Like when we pop out to show y'all like who we are, and then we go back. But we come out to remind y'all every now and then. Yeah, don't get too comfortable out there, creators, because we're always right here. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all a question too. Now, excuse my ignorance if this has already been answered, and I apologize if that's the case. So with Concrete, are your titles, are they monthly titles or are they like one-off pieces as well? Because I know some are like already like issue 2, 3, and whatever. But are most of your issues on a monthly basis or is it on a different cycle?
So we're building to that right now. But our titles, we try to bring them out as much as we can. Every year. Like Deja Vu dropped 2 issues this year, I think, right? So far. Well,
okay.
Well, it's been three in 18 months.
Yeah, so 3 in 18 months, which is unheard of in indie comics. Usually, you're waiting a year for one and one. Me, I dropped Zoriel this year. I dropped Acolyte 6. I dropped the revamp of Acolyte 1. So we built in the shadow so that when we do come out to Diamond and the comic shops, we can be monthly releases. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, man, let's wrap. Hey, listen, like I said, man, let's at some point, man, let's sit down. Or we can do maybe we could talk about some video promo for some of y'all stuff, man. Let's just try to make something hot, make something shake.
I'm gonna need you to document Concrete's wise while you can still get these cats, man. If, a year or 2 from now, I'll be like, hey, Lonzo. I'll be like, who's this? These cats will be way too busy.
I mean,
man. As we grow, y'all are coming with us. So you know what I mean. Wherever we go, soon it's gonna be when they're asking us for interviews. I'm say, hey, you gotta call Paul to ask. You know what I mean? If y'all can talk to us, man. I'm saying so. It is what it is because it's exclusive rights now, man. You know what I mean?
It has some agents.
Exactly, man. I want to get to that point, man.
It's funny, man, because these artists nowadays have agents, and a lot of people don't know that. Like, it's crazy. Like, when you're trying to deal with people trying to buy artwork a lot of times, they're like, man, I don't even handle that no more. You got to go to somebody else. But whoever Louisiana Kid 08, you want to view the documentary, man, y'all come to Pittsburgh, cuz it's showing at the exhibit until January. And then after that, we're gonna have the director's cut will be out with all of the stuff in there. And there's something else coming up too, but I'm not at liberty to talk about that just yet. But you know.
Oh yeah, speaking of,
I'm not gonna say anything.
This weekend, Jari and Lau will be at Chicago Fan Expo, and they will have the actual crossover book available at their table. So if y'all are in the Illinois, the Midwest area, y'all going to Chicago Fan Expo, y'all get to meet the man Jari and Lau this weekend at Chicago Fan Expo.
There's a lot of shit going on this weekend. You got that. You got is there another big con like on the West Coast this weekend too, or am I wrong?
I don't know. I know it is a couple cons going on this weekend.
Or was that last weekend or something?
So DreamCon in
DreamCon and San Diego was the same weekend, a couple weekends back.
Hey, Paul, DreamCon is one that you got to go to, man. When we tell you it's 98% us in that building, and it's like
where
Sundays look like.
Where's DreamCon?
It was
next
in
in Houston.
Yeah, it's in Houston next
Austin?
year. Yep.
Okay.
It was in Austin, but
Oh
man, yeah. He said his laptop is dying.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Paul, man, your audio was like you sound like a Decepticon. But September 8th,
I'm sorry about that.
It's all good, man. September 8th, I'll be in New Jersey, but Lonzo's not on here, so it doesn't matter me making that statement right now.
Listen, fellas, it was great having you guys on.
For sure.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated, man. I respect everything that y'all got going on, and like we said plenty of times before, man. We just appreciate what y'all doing out here.
Hey, come through anytime, man. You got anything you want to promote, you want to share with the fam, just let us know.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
And Phil, I'm tired of asking, I'm begging you to come on the show, man. You come on whenever you like.
I'm gonna show you something real quick though before we go. I'm working on it. I'm working on the coffee table book too, right?
Did I know that?
Yeah, just let you know what the book cover may look
Bro,
like.
what is that?
Ooh, that's some heat.
Is that you? Is that you?
Me. That was me.
Oh, dude, that's nice.
Thank you,
Show
brother.
it again, man. Come on, don't just splash it on. Come on, show it again. Dude, that's outstanding.
Thank you, boss. Shout out to Air
It's
Studio.
outstanding.
They helped me to design that piece. Something I was gonna put in the exhibit, but I think I may use that for. I'm gonna do a book that's gonna chronicle all of the, just this journey, and I'm gonna have things in the book. I'm gonna have it's gonna be a bunch of photos and things of that nature, and that's gonna be in there, man. It's gonna be dope, man. I'm trying to do some nice quality stuff. So I've been buying a lot of coffee table books and things of that nature. I mean, for me, at the end of the day, I don't want to do nothing janky. I want to do something for the culture that is, we're from the ilk of the Jackie Orms and the Billy Grahams and the Matt Bakers, and we got to make sure we do it right, And it's important that we have such high quality in everything that we do, in anything that I'm involved.
I don't think you told me you were doing a coffee table book. Well, now that you said that, that makes 100% sense. All that stuff you collected for the exhibit, I mean, past January, it's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Putting all that beyond what you have in the film, putting that in a book for people to read and look at, all that history and stuff you collected.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, and it'll be something that we can give to people too. And and it's something that I'm going to do certain things with the book where I'm gonna put QR codes in the book. And you'll click on the QR code and video pieces will pop up where I'll be talking about certain things about, this is the, first appearance of Josie and the Pussycats and the first appearance of what's her name. And then, man, I'm working on an exclusive cover to something, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. So me and my man Enrique, man, we've been talking about something, man, and we got something that we're gonna probably drop at a particular point too. So I'm just trying to stay busy, man. I'm trying to do everything, you know.
Mad talented, brother, for real.
Hey, man, I'm trying to be like you, Paul, man. You the man. You know, y'all got the platform, and I meant what I said. That, and I'm saying this on camera. Paul isn't paying me no money to say this, but if you're doing an exclusive cover and you're using the Black Comic Lords or whatever, you don't have to do a Black Comic Lords exclusive. But if you have the ability to do one, you should do one. You just should do one. I mean, because this is like the CNN of Black comics, and it's important that we treat it as such. A lot of times we'll sit back and we'll drop things on here, and I'm guilty of that too. But we'll drop things on and we'll go about our business because we're only human. But there's a lot of us that have benefited from this particular space, and it's only right that, you know, we show love. I couldn't do Collections in Black, the film, and not have Paul in some piece of it, regardless if it's going to be in the director's cut or a particular cut or in a series or whatever. You know, I just had to show love because they show love for me. You know, they don't, you know, he got to go to work in the morning. He ain't got to be up here doing this. And I just believe in, we got to be each other's best cheerleaders and show each other love. Like, I'm on here without a haircut and my glasses and whatever, but I felt like I needed to get on here today. So I'm going to get off my soapbox, and, you know, that's all I'm going to say. I'm done.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And I know the rest of the squad appreciates that too.
For sure. And y'all work hard, man. Y'all work hard. Hey, listen, so I'm done. Tomorrow, we're gonna come up with some. I want to give away a nice stack of these tomorrow. I had hoped to have my IG page up, but IG hated on me and disabled it. But we'll come up with something where we can give these away. And I want to give these away. And what I can also do is, being that I'm not going to be able to make it to AtlanticCon this weekend, I may give you like 2 to give away on your particular if y'all going to be broadcasting live as well, and that'll be my contribution to the culture.
Appreciate that, man.
So,
all right. So Derek, pull up it's mentioning Atlantic Comic Con. First opportunity, first chance. The Black Comic Lords have all been in the same spot at the same time. It's going to be a dope event. We're going to be live streaming from Atlanta Comic Con. So if you can't make it, at least check us out, as we're going to be doing a few live stream events from the con itself. Hopefully we can get some great creators to talk to them and certainly show you guys what's going on at the con. So check us out for that.
And if y'all can, man,
thank you, Noble.
Can I ask y'all a favor, man? If y'all can make a post about tomorrow, I'm gonna give away 2 of these tomorrow. If y'all can make a post, and then maybe we'll do we'll come up with some questions or something for the giveaways.
Just hit me up and we'll figure something.
Okay, for sure.
All right, y'all. Appreciate you, everybody, for coming through. Please, if you haven't already, hit the like button, share this video. I apologize for my crappy equipment tonight. I'm going to upgrade. It's the last time I use this laptop. I'm going to use my other laptop from now on. It doesn't have these problems. And we'll see y'all soon. Black Comic Lords, we got you.